Okay, so I am officially off of work. This came out hours ago. I I'll be honest. When it comes down to Ezra Miller, I liked him in that one movie Something is Wrong with Kevin or something like that. I think that's what it's called. I think it was in one of his first movies too, I'm not sure. But I'll be honest here. I just hearing the crazy stuff about him kind of has me like eh, I'll keep my opinions to myself in that regard. But another thing is, I really wanted Grant Gustin to be the Flash, and hopefully, maybe they can do that. Hopefully, I desperately, honestly, want him to be the Flash, and I know for a fact what's going to happen is in this movie, that cameo that happened in that one crossover with the CW is just going to be recycled footage for God. I really want Grant Gustin and at least the first three seasons of The Flash to be like a part of the new DC canon, but I doubt that they will do that. But it would be awesome if they did. So let's just get started. So yeah, let me turn the volume kind of down because I know it's gonna be super loud. Didn't they show this before?
I lost my parents. That pain made me who I am.
Yo, Michael Keaton sounds
I
super
spent a
old.
lifetime trying to right the wrongs of the past.
I got that
As
list.
if fighting crime would bring my parents back. You actually did it.
I can't imagine what you've been through.
I don't like the way the suit looks
I
either.
love you, Monkey.
You lost both parents in one day.
Barry! Call 911 now!
I went back in time to save my parents. But instead, I completely broke the universe.
His run is very weird too.
If you went back and changed the past,
This world must die.
you changed the future.
Do you know what this symbol stands for?
Means hope, right?
I will help you fight Zod.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Why do the suits look kind of garbage in this?
I have to undo what I did.
These scars we have make us who we are. I'm not meant to go back and fix them. Don't let your tragedy define you.
What did you
Hey,
No matter what we do, we're not going to be able to fix this.
No! Nobody dies!
I was about to say if he would have got back in that joint, that would have been crazy.
You're strapped to your parachutes.
Where's yours?
See, I can't tell which one. Never mind. Okay. 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 So, pause. So, I'm trying to see. There was a part here that was actually interesting. It was right around here. Yeah. This looked actually interesting. Wait. So the blue lightning Okay, the Blue Lightning definitely reminds me of the New 52 run, where was it New 52 or was it Rebirth? I think it was New 52 when he was wearing the blue suit and he went back in time and seemingly replaced the present day Barry Allen with himself. Like future Barry Allen went back in time, seemingly killed Barry Allen, and then he replaced him in the time stream, becoming younger and things like that. I doubt that they'll do that because it's Hollywood doesn't trust the audience for visual storytelling. So I didn't even realize I was watching this on the New Zealand thing. But like my thing is, right, if they would have stuck with like the original Flashpoint storyline with Aquaman and Wonder Woman going to war, that would have been awesome. Like bringing back Zod and doing Supergirl. Like, I get it that this movie was already in production at the time. It was in production hell for like, I want to say like what, 4 years? Wasn't like, didn't they announce this thing like right after the first, like right after Josh Whedon's Justice League? Didn't they announce the Flash movie? And then we're just now getting it in 2023. Like, I'm so underwhelmed. Like, if they would have done something like the Flash War, let me tell you something. The Flash War in the comics with Wally West, oh my, bro, the Flash War was awesome. And I love the Flash War. I'm not going to get, well, yeah, I'll get into it. Like, you have Wally West, who seemingly is, like, in the beginning of Rebirth, you had Wally West just begging people to remember him. And, like, then he comes back into a world that he's not familiar with whatsoever. He had a life. He had children. He is the guy who wanted things to go back the way they used to be. Like, they cucked him. They cucked Wally West so hard in Rebirth. Like, as bad as they did Bart Allen. Because Bart Allen, he was the Flash at one point as well. And if I'm not mistaken, he was killed off before New 52, which is why that alien-ish Bart Allen from New 52 kind of replaced him. New 52 was weird. They had some great costume designs, but it was very weird. But even then, I feel like the weirdness that happened in New 52 is going to be better than this movie. I am super underwhelmed just because the Flash TV show, especially season 1, if I never watched Daredevil, I would say the Flash season 1 is the best superhero television show in existence. If I didn't see Daredevil. Like, I just started rewatching Daredevil 2. Daredevil is as good as I remember it. I've been rewatching a lot of stuff. I've been rewatching like the 90s. I rewatched the 90s Spider-Man, then I moved on to the X-Men. Again, super solid. I'm watching X-Men and I'm watching X-Men Evolution like simultaneously. And they're very solid. But I don't know how to feel about this movie. Like, I'm a big fan of character moments, and I feel like the conflict with himself in, like, not wanting anyone to die at all would be great. I feel like that's going to be great in that moment, but it's not going to carry the entire film. I know that for a fact. A part of me wishes they didn't just they didn't come out with this film. Like, a part of me wishes that if they're going to keep like let's say Shazam and the new DC canon, they'll have like a after credit scene where Grant Gustin comes in as the new Flash. I would love that. I would love it. Like, I would pay money. I would pay money to see this movie if they have a after credit scene where Ezra Miller is just gone, and then at the very end of the film, you have Grant Gustin show up in a newly designed Flash suit that looks absolutely incredible, and he's like knocking on Batman's door, or like knocking on like Henry Cavill Superman's door or something like that. Something along those lines. Like, I'll pay money to see that movie if it ends that way. But if it's not ending this way, which I doubt, if it's not ending the way that I want it to end, which I know for a fact it's not going to end that way, I would definitely skip out on this movie. Definitely. The visuals, Ezra Miller's run is so weird. I swear it's so weird. Weird. Like, what is going on here? Like, I am so confused. Why is he being struck by lightning again? Didn't they show in the previous trailer of both of them getting struck by lightning again? Like, it's so weird. It's just... And then there's no Reverse Flash. That's another thing. They have, like, a double dose of Ezra Miller, but are they going to have the Reverse Flash show up? If this is going to be the Flashpoint event that resets everything, then is Reverse Flash just not going to be in this? Like, are they not even going to acknowledge Reverse Flash being the one who killed Barry's mother? Like there's nothing alluding to that, right? And, like, this movie already looks somewhat bad. It does. Like, let's be honest, even with Michael Keaton, it looks somewhat bad. They could have at least alluded to, outside of General Zod, the Reverse Flash. They could have done that. But they decided not to. Yeah, overall, I'm not excited for this at all. You can tell my face throughout the reaction really was not. I think that's pretty much it.